Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to the player ratings for Arsenal's 5-4 penalty shootout win over Liverpool in the round of 16 Carabao Cup game. Yeah, that was kind of hard to do, but yeah, we got that victory. I'm still kind of here and there with them not getting a victory in the 90 minutes. We still haven't really won at Anfield, but hey, no one can take this victory away from us. We are going to play Manchester City in the quarter-final, a tough draw for us. We would have gotten the likes of Brentford on Stoke, but with Arsenal, we always get the toughest of luck. So in this video, I'm just going to do a quick player ratings on all the players. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. And the first player I'm going to talk about is our goalkeeper, LENO. What a performance. That save from Jota, the save from a corner kick that he made like 4 very spectacular saves, and then going ahead and saving 2 penalties in the shootout. Yes, you can save penalties in a shootout, but he's literally like saved them at the crucial moment. Neny missed our penalty and he saved the very next penalty. So that was very, very much needed. And obviously he saved the first shootout, the first penalty of the sudden death. So that was also very, very much needed. And for that, he has to get a 10. You can't blame him for anything today. And he actually made us win today's game. So LENO, man of the match, gets a definite 10 for me. The next one is going to be Cedric. Now, for him too, I think it was kind of a up and down performance. Didn't really stand out, but he did what he had to do. And of course, took a penalty and scored it. So keeping a clean sheet at Anfield and converting his penalty, I think you have to give him a 7. Okay, now he's been injured most of the times. He's playing as a backup, but for today, I don't think he really made any kind of mistake. So I'm going to give him a 7. Very good penalty. Technically, is very good. He might not be the best of defenders, but technically, corners, free kicks, penalties is very good at that. So I'm going to give him a 7. The next one is going to be Rob Holding. Now for Rob Holding today, again, part of the defense that kept a clean sheet at Anfield, never easy to do. Can't blame him for anything better than what he put out against Liverpool on Monday. So for today, I'm going to give him a 7 just because he kept a clean sheet. I know Liverpool got through a couple of times, but you have to give him a 7. So Holding gets a 7. His defensive partner, GABRIEL, an 8. Now for him, he stood out. Put in some blocks. The passing was great. I don't know why he didn't play on Monday, but yeah, he did what he had to do. Kept a clean sheet at Anfield, his first appearance at Anfield, so you can't blame that performance. Going against those guys, the likes of Salah and Jota, never easy. So GABRIEL gets an 8 for today. And our left back, KOLASINAC, I'm sorry, I know we kept a clean sheet with him, but he has to get a 5. 3 times I saw him giving the ball so sloppily away, and then there's that time Jota got through, he just left him go through. I mean, I know he's about to leave Arsenal, but it's sad that it had to end this way. He came to Arsenal as the best defender from the Bundesliga, so I don't know what all went wrong, but for today he's going to get a 5. The next one is Granit Xhaka. He'll get a 6. Got a yellow card today. It's been long since he got a yellow card. He stayed on the pitch. I stayed on the pitch, but for me, it didn't really stand out like he does the other days. But again, part of the defensive midfield that kept the clean sheet, and his passing is always kind of good. At least with him on the ball, you can feel like he'll put in a good pass. And there's a couple of times that he tried some cheeky through passes, so I'm going to give him a 6 for today. Ceballos, I think I'm going to give him a 7. The passing is very good. At least when he has the ball again, you feel like something is going to happen. I think you can also say give him a 6, but I think I'm going to give him a 7 because, again, another good performance. Not like he had the other day against Liverpool on Monday, but good performance again. So I'm going to give him a 7. Pepe is going to get a 7. So for Pepe, he didn't really stand out as much as I wanted him to, but there's a time he put in that cross for Holding, which he should have scored. And at least he was giving the defenders problems. There's a couple of times people had the ball and he was running through with NKETIAH and people just didn't pick out those passes. So for today, Pepe, I'm going to give him a 7. Also converted a very crucial penalty, the last penalty of the first 5. If he missed it, he would have been out. So he gets a 7 for today. The next one is going to be Saka. Went out with what looked like a with like cramp. I hope he's okay for the next games. Of course, we have international break. He has been called up for England, so I hope injury doesn't affect him. So Saka for today, he's going to get a 7. Brilliant, brilliant player. Did I forget any in the midfield? I think I kind of did forget someone. Willock. I think I forgot Willock. Willock is going to get a 6. Didn't really stand out. He was all over the place. Not like Saka and NKETIAH who like keep on putting in good performances and decent performances. There's rumors that he could go out on loan, which I wouldn't be surprised with. But for today, also took that final penalty, very important, almost saved. So for that penalty, you can actually upgrade it to a 7. But in general, I'm going to give him a 6. The next one I'm going to talk about is Eddie Nketiah. Now for Eddie again, yes, he like Pepe tried to like since Liverpool play a high line, he tried to like cut in through and play in between those lines and stuff, but people didn't really pick out those passes. That's why you need midfielders. So didn't really Scott didn't get any chances apart from the first half where he missed a very good chance instead of shooting. So I'm going to give him a 6. From the bench, Lacazette, I'm going to give him a 6. Did what he had to do, scored the penalty at a very crucial moment, so he gets a 6. Confidence was low after Monday, but at least he got that penalty and scored it. Niles getting a 7. Why? Because this guy scored a penalty and laughed at the goalkeeper, man. He scored a penalty and laughed at the goalkeeper. The nerve of doing that, man. I love him for that. That has gotten him a 7. So he's going to get a 7 for today. And then who else came from the bench? And Neny, unfortunately, came from the bench, missed the penalty. Very, very poor penalty. So he's going to get a 4. And then Mikel Arteta, of course, the manager. Victory at Anfield, Leicester last week. Liverpool beaten them 3 times in the last 2 months. Can't complain about that. So overall, good performance. Kept a clean sheet at Anfield. Can't complain. Of course, we still need to buy some players before the transfer closes. But for now, I'm happy with how the game went. We're going to play City next week. Not next week, in the next round. So I don't really mind it. I'm going to give him an 8 for today, resting the likes of Aubameyang and all. Tipping LENO again, giving XHAKA the captaincy and all that. So I'm going to give him an 8. So that was the player ratings for the game. As I've said, my man of the match is going to be LENO. Let me know who your man of the match is, who didn't really stand out for you. And of course, yeah, like which teams you want in the Europa League. On Friday, we're going to have a Europa League draw. Do you think about the City draw in the quarterfinal? Let me know all that. But as always, thanks for watching. That was my player ratings for Liverpool, 0, Arsenal, 0, 5 on penalties. Keep staying safe, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.